Christmas is an annual festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ, observed primarily on December 25th as a religious and cultural celebration among billions of people around the world. 234, a feast central to the Christian liturgical year. It is preceded by the season of Advent or the Nativity fast and initiates the season of Christmastide, which historically in the West lasts 12 days and culminates on Twelfth Night. 5. Christmas Day is a public holiday in many countries. 6, 7, 8 is celebrated religiously by a majority of Christians. 9, as well as culturally by many non-Christians. 110, and forms an integral part of the holiday season organized around it. Christmas nativity scene depicted using Christmas lights, also called Noel, Nativity. Christmas observed by Christians. Many non-Christians. 1-2. Type Christian, cultural significance, commemoration of the Nativity of Jesus, celebrations, gift-giving, family and other social gatherings, symbolic decoration, feasting etc. Observances, church services. Date December 25th. Western Christianity and part of the Eastern Churches. January 7th, OS December 25th, most Oriental Orthodox and part of the Eastern Orthodox Churches. January 6th, Armenian Apostolic Church and the Armenian Evangelical Church. January 19th, OS January 6th, Armenian Patriarchate of Jerusalem. Frequency annual related to Christmastide, Christmas Eve, Advent, Annunciation, Epiphany, Baptism of the Lord, Nativity Fast, Nativity of Christ, Old Christmas, Yule, St. Stephen's Day, Boxing Day. The traditional Christmas narrative recounted in the New Testament, known as the Nativity of Jesus, says that Jesus was born in Bethlehem, in accordance with messianic prophecies. 11. When Joseph and Mary arrived in the city, the inn had no room and so they were offered a stable where the Christ child was soon born, with angels proclaiming this news to shepherds who then spread the word. 12. There are different hypotheses regarding the date of Jesus' birth, and in the early 4th century, the Church fixed the date as December 25th. B. 13, 14, 15. This corresponds to the traditional date of the winter solstice on the Roman calendar. 16. It is exactly 9 months after Annunciation on March 25th, also the date of the spring equinox. Most Christians celebrate on December 25th in the Gregorian calendar, which has been adopted almost universally in the civil calendars, used in countries throughout the world. However, part of the Eastern Christian churches celebrate Christmas on December 25th of the older Julian calendar, which currently corresponds to January 7th in the Gregorian calendar. For Christians, believing that God came into the world in the form of man to atone for the sins of humanity, rather than knowing Jesus' exact birth date, is considered to be the primary purpose in celebrating Christmas. 17, 18, 19. The celebratory customs associated in various countries with Christmas have a mix of pre-Christian, Christian, and secular themes and origins. 20. Popular modern customs of the holiday include gift-giving, completing an Advent calendar or Advent wreath, Christmas music and caroling, viewing a nativity play, an exchange of Christmas cards, church services, a special meal, and the display of various Christmas decorations, including Christmas trees, Christmas lights, nativity scenes, garlands, wreaths, mistletoe, and holly. In addition, several closely related and often interchangeable figures, known as Santa Claus, Father Christmas, Saint Nicholas, and Christkind, are associated with bringing gifts to children during the Christmas season and have their own body of traditions and lore. 21. Because gift-giving and many other aspects of the Christmas festival involve heightened economic activity, the holiday has become a significant event and a key sales period for retailers and businesses. Over the past few centuries, Christmas has had a steadily growing economic effect in many
regions. Garlands, wreaths, mistletoe, and holly. In addition, several closely related and often interchangeable figures, known as Santa Claus, Father Christmas, Saint Nicholas, and Christkind, are associated with bringing gifts to children during the Christmas season and have their own body of traditions and lore. Not open square bracket 21. Because given many other aspects of the Christmas festival involve light and economic activity, the holiday has become a significant event and a key safe period for retailers and businesses. Over the past few centuries, Christmas has had a steadily growing economic effect in many regions.